I want to talk about some Greek stuff real quick. So, unto us a child was born. What does unto mean according to the context of this verse that I had? Like in John, it says, for the sake of us. So, like, for the sake of us, a child was born. I feel like we don't understand, like, what we're reading. Which leads me to what I've been learning about this Greek stuff, and I'm going to show you something else first. So Apollon is Paul's name from the Bible, but they say he's of Apollos. And so what's Apollon is the destroyer in Greek. Apollumi is destroyed fully, like to fully destroy someone, to dismiss from life, to free or relieve from sickness, to set free from jail, divorce, to put away, to loose. Synonym to chorizo, which is a Spanish word to put apart or separate, which maybe chore is to separate. I don't know. Agaluo, which is to depart, unloose, to like untie, is what I'd say. If unloose is to like set free. So yeah, that's something I thought I'd mention about Paul. I just want to make some comments on like the Isaiah text and like the words that I'm seeing in it, like which I start thinking that like lip is to give lip, like because the word I found inside of it. I'll explain the words. Gay is earth. The earth is called gay, according to them, which sounds like Gaia. Gay. It's awesome for gay people. The first comment I'd make is on verse 11, where he uses daimonio, and then he translates it to devil, and clearly that is demons, because like eudaimonia is the word for good in Greek, like if they're saying good, but they're not using just or right, which just and right is good also, but daimonio it doesn't mean that it's bad necessarily, but I think the context of the verse is that like it is bad. It uses the word fortune here. It talks about like in Philip their drink offering to fortune, and fortune is charisma, and that's Greek obviously for, I think it's fate, but I think it's fortune, like fortune favors the bold, like your fate favors the bold. So I feel like in Greek fortune is fate, but fate might be fortune also. I think that in my language it's going to be fate though, probably. I can't imagine it changing. One thing I think Christians would want to know is that, like, when he talks about the heart, the kaption, or I think it's kapdia. No, it's cardion. Sorry, sometimes I have trouble reading. It's cardion in cardia. Like, that's actually your mind. Like, and so when we were talking about like the kidneys versus the heart, which is kapdia or kaption, like we're talking about because I think kaption is maybe plural because it's their mind, because it's possessive, kind of like we've been talking about, like all these possessive words. So it's kapdia, I think, is the root, but the tain is also an indicator of the cardian. I have to stop saying it wrong. So I'm just saying, like, heart is your mind, like in English, like it's an easy translation. So I think edu means like check it out, like look at this, like because edu means behold, like when they translate it from the Greek, and edu, like for everyone that speaks English, we know edu is like goodbye, which I think is French. I mean, maybe we do. I took a French class a long time ago. Maybe I think we all know edu. So I'm just saying I think that like edu might be the same word, like check it out, like, or might be do even. And idu would be like an imperative, like check it out, like it's like idu, like because do would be without I. I'm gonna read 17 real quick, which is like right above my head. So estai God ho Uranus kainos kai he ge kaine. So for there shall be a new heaven and a new earth. For there God will be the heaven kainos, the new heaven, and there will be a new earth, a gay kene. So it's a prophecy about the gay kene. Gay people, it's gonna be a gay kene. So I think that Allah is going to be the but, because like in our language, because there's walla, which is but, walla, wallah, and then they're like, but I see it here as but, and I think that it's going to be what we use as but in our language probably. So this translation right here, it says Allah yufrosune kai agali ama is what I see, but I think that if I was actually pronounced, it'd be agayama. But I think, I'm going to break it up and make it a different word. But what I wanted to actually say is like, think about if I said Euphrosynon and I said Afrosynon, like Aphrodite. I love Afrosynon. I love that, like, once you like say her name properly, then suddenly it's like, wait, Euphrosynon, Aphrodite. Like, how in the world is because we're trading the upsilon for an aleph in Arabic, because hadar. So this word exaltation, no one really knows what it is, but I think it's to praise. But what I'm seeing here is a galiyama, which is a girl that is family. Like, I don't know, a galiyama. Yeah, I don't know what E is. And I feel like I've gone too far. So that's where I am with this language. I'm still trying to figure out like what everything means, but I like reading Greek.